Hello everyone and welcome to all in my channel Education and Motivation. In the previous video we had seen the brief introduction of parts of speech, and as I told you, now we are going to take information about each and every part in detail. So today is the turn of the noun kinds of nouns. Okay, let's start. First of all, in the previous video just we had seen the definition of noun. Noun is nothing but the name of a person, place or thing. Okay, the name of a person, place or thing is called noun. Now today we are going to focus on the kinds of nouns. First of all, we will compare common noun and proper noun. Look, the chart here is given in a very simple way. We can understand it. Look here, common noun a boy, and proper noun Hari, Sushant, Ramesh. Hari is also a boy, Sushant is also a boy, Ramesh is also a boy. Therefore a boy, this word is a common noun, but Hari, Sushant and Ramesh are proper nouns. Okay, because these are the names of particular persons. Secondly, a river, that is a common noun. Ganga, Tapi, Narmada, all these three are also rivers, but there is a specific name for that particular river. Therefore Ganga, Tapi, Narmada, these are the proper nouns. And river, it is a common name, therefore it is a common noun. Country, India is also a country, America is also a country, Norway is also a country. Okay, country, this word we can use commonly, but India, specific country, America is also specific country, Norway is also a particular country. Therefore India, America, Norway, these are proper nouns. Look here, a city, Pune, Delhi, London, these are the names of particular cities. Therefore Pune, Delhi, London, these are proper nouns. And the word which is used commonly for them is a city, so it is a common noun. Do you understand? Okay. Look here, an article is used, the characteristic of common noun. An article is used before a common noun, A and D. We will see all those three articles separately in another video, but article is used before a common noun, and here is no article used, but each and every proper noun is, whenever we are going to write a proper noun, at that time we have to start that proper noun with capital letter. Look here, P is capital, D is capital, L is capital. Any proper noun, whenever you are going to write it in a sentence, at that time that begins with capital letter. So do you understand common noun and proper noun? Common noun is a name given in common to every person or thing of the same class or kind, and proper noun is the name of some particular person or place. Okay, now let's move forward. Some another classification of noun. Look here, common nouns are again divided or classified in collective noun and abstract noun. Look here, collective noun, as its name suggests, collective, it is the name of a collection of person or things taken together and spoken of as one whole. Okay, it is the name of collection of persons, togetherness or collection of person or things, okay, taken together and spoken of as one whole. For example, flock, army, crowd, class, group, bunch, etc. Flock, we say collection of birds is called flock. Okay, collection of soldiers are called army. Crowd, collection of people, we say as a crowd. Collection of students, class. Collection of dogs or people or collection of players, we say as a group. Then collection of kids, we say as bunch. Okay, so all these flock, army, crowd, class, group, bunch, etc., these are called collective nouns. Collection of person or things, and those are spoken of as one whole. Okay, it is collective noun. Next one is abstract noun. Look here. It is the name of a quality, action or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. For example, we say beautiful flower. Okay, but we can think about the beautifulness, that is called beauty, apart from the object. It means apart from the flower we can think about beauty also. Therefore beauty is an abstract noun. For example, let's see another examples here. Quality, truth, beauty, bravery, brave soldiers. But we can think about bravery. Okay, honest person, but we can think about the honesty separately. Therefore it is also abstract noun. Quality. Then action, laughter, movement, and state. Look here, youth, childhood or boyhood, sickness, all these are states. State. Okay, so quality, action, state considered apart from the object to which it belongs, it is called abstract noun. Okay, let's see some abstract nouns. Abstract means drawn off. The meaning of abstract is drawn off. Look here, abstract nouns are formed from adjectives also, from verbs also, and from some common nouns also. From adjectives, look here, kind is adjective, kind is an adjective, and kindness, it is abstract noun. Honest, it is an adjective. Honesty, it is abstract noun. Verb, grow, growth. Obey, obedience, this is abstract noun. Now here some common nouns: boy, boyhood, or child, childhood, like that. Slave, slavery. Okay, these are all abstract nouns. Now the third one, look here. Another classification of nouns. Look here, very simple. Countable nouns or countables, and second one is uncountable nouns or uncountables. Let's focus on countable nouns. Very simple. Countable nouns are the names of things, people, objects, etc. that we can count. Okay, pen, book, table, girl, dog, chair, etc. We can count them 1, 2, 3, 4 in numbers. Okay, so these are countable nouns, and some are uncountable nouns. These are the names of things that we cannot count. For example, oil, silver, gold, water, milk, etc. We can say 5 dogs, but we cannot say 5 milks. Therefore, countable nouns, there are singular and plurals for them, but here is no singular plural in uncountable nouns. Okay, so that's all for now. Let's take a quick recap. The kinds of nouns we have seen here: common nouns, proper nouns. Okay, after that we have seen collective nouns, collection of person or things, flock, army, crowd, class, group, bunch, etc. Then abstract nouns, it is the name of a quality, action or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. Quality, action, state. truth, beauty, bravery, etc., laughter, moment, youth, childhood. And some abstract nouns are formed from adjectives, some are from verbs, and some are from common nouns also. And lastly, we had seen countables and uncountable nouns. Okay, it is another classification of nouns also. Those objects which we can count: pen, book, table, girl, dog, etc. And some uncountable nouns. These are the names of things that we cannot count. For example, oil, silver, gold, water, milk, etc. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you would like this video. Please read it, watch it again and again. Like this video, share this video, tell to your friends and relatives to improve your English. And please subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get my notifications on time. So we will meet in the next video. Thank you very much.